You're listening to Saturday Morning Media. And now, back to our show. The following special edition episode of The Adventures of the Thundercrester was recorded live at the Long Beach Comic and Horror Con on Saturday, November 23rd, 2013.
It's time once again for The Adventures of the Thundercrester! It's the last Wednesday of November, and that can mean only one thing. The tiny town of Calamity Flats, Nebraska is settling in to celebrate the holiday of Thanksgiving. It's early afternoon on the day before Thanksgiving, and we find our hero, the Thundercrester, and his sidekick, Kid Cumulonimbus, in the canned goods aisle of the Big Y supermarket.
I'm telling you, Kid Cumulonimbus, it cannot be canned.
But canned is the way to go, Thundercrester.
Do you know how long it takes to make fresh cranberry sauce? About 37 minutes, according to the recipe that came up first on the web search engine.
But fresh cranberry sauce is lacking one important element of canned cranberry sauce.
And what, may I ask, is that?
Rings.
Rings.
Yes, the rings around it from being in a can. Those rings are tradition. Why, I can only imagine if the Pilgrims would have had cranberry sauce in cans, they wouldn't have taken the 37 minutes it takes to make it fresh.
I highly doubt that the
And you have to admit, it's certainly easier to cut yourself a slice of cranberry sauce if it is in a cylindrical can shape.
Aha! But you see there? The very fact that you have to cut a slice of it means it is not a sauce. Sauces are meant to be spooned or ladled, not sliced.
Who is cooking the bulk of the dinner tonight? Who?
You are?
Then as the chef, it should be up to me to decide what kind of cranberry sauce I want served with the turkey that I broke my back to prepare.
Look, here's a fair citizen of Calamity Flats. We will ask them an opinion. Excuse me, citizen, may I ask you a question?
I'm sorry, I don't have time to take a survey.
Oh, well, this isn't a survey. We just want to ask you a question.
If you want to ask me a question, it's a survey, and I don't have time for it. Good day.
Well, that worked well.
Okay, look. Here comes one of Calamity Flats' younger citizens. Excuse me, excuse me there, junior citizen. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Which do you prefer for Thanksgiving? Canned cranberry sauce or the real cranberry sauce?
Neither.
Neither?
Yeah, this stuff is gross. I never eat it.
Okay, very well. Good day. Run along.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Now face it, you're never going to get anyone to answer your question.
Yes, I will. In fact, I'll ask this fine lady over here. Excuse me, madam.
Yes.
What? What? It's...
It's our arch nemesis, the Girdle Granny. Isn't she the one villain that always falls asleep just when she's about to get away with something?
Yes, we must proceed with caution. Foul villain, what erroneous evil are you planning to perpetrate on the smart shoppers here at the Big Y?
I'm not planning on perpetrating any evil. I'm here shopping for Thanksgiving dinner.
A likely story. Once a villain, always a villain, I say.
Well, I've never heard you say that.
You know what I mean. I'm saying it now. From now on. Once a villain, always a villain.
I'm serious. I'm just here getting supplies for my Thanksgiving dinner. I cook it every year for all my grandchildren.
You have grandchildren?
Of course I have grandchildren. If I didn't, I'd just be girdled.
She's got a point.
Yeah, well, if what you say is true, then we shall leave you be.
Good.
But not before we ask you one important question.
What's that?
What kind of cranberry sauce do you serve your grandchildren for Thanksgiving dinner? Canned or fresh?
Canned or fresh?
Yes, that is the question.
I thought the question was to be or not to be.
Orville, quiet. Let her answer.
The answer is very easy, and there is only one correct answer.
Yes.
For any other option pales in comparison to the correct option.
Yes, indeed, yes.
For the right cranberry sauce can make or break a Thanksgiving dinner and leave guests feeling miserable throughout the whole rest of the year.
Yes.
So the answer is clearly...
Yes. She's asleep.
Didn't see that coming at all.
And now we'll never know the answer to our cranberry sauce conundrum.
Well, our heroes have certainly found themselves in a pickle. Will they be able to figure out what type of cranberry sauce is better, or are they destined to spend their holiday in the canned goods aisle of the Big Y supermarket? You'll find out on the next episode of The Adventures of the Thunder Crester. How about a big round of applause for our two guests? You want to take a bow? Take a bow. Very nice, very nice. And thank you, sir. Thank you.
You've just listened to episode number SE001 of The Adventures of the Thunder Crester, recorded live at the Long Beach Comic and Horror Con on Saturday, November 23rd, 2013. This episode starred Kevin Berntson, Michael Ostrom, Jayne Entwistle, and Grant Baciocco, with special audience participants Issac as the Calamity Flats citizen and Cami as the Calamity Flats junior citizen. Don't forget, kids, on Saturday, December 1st, 2013, a brand new season of Grant's Advent Calendar video podcast begins. Count down the days to Christmas with Grant in this wacky, family-friendly video podcast. Visit www.grantsadventcalendar.com for more information. Saturday Morning Theater is a production of Saturday Morning Media, and it's brought to you free of charge every Saturday morning. If you enjoy this show and the others available for free at SaturdayMorningMedia.com and you'd like to see them continue, there are several ways you can help us make that happen. You can tell a friend about the show. You can leave us a 5-star review on iTunes and we'll mention your name right here on the show. You can also support the show by visiting SaturdayMorningTheater.com, where you can make a donation or set up a recurring subscription. And now you can flatter us. Visit our website for more information. You can also visit our store, where you can buy items from your favorite Saturday Morning Media shows. Remember, your generosity helps support this show and the others from Saturday Morning Media, your source for family-friendly fun. Well, that's going to do it for this week. My name is Uncle Interloper, and you've been listening to a special Thanksgiving episode of The Adventures of the Thunder Crester. You've been listening to Saturday Morning Media. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.